Alright, Guardians, in this video, we're going to be reviewing Warmind and Season 3 together. Just because, it's the whole experience. Some things are going to be exclusive to Season 3, while others are exclusive to the Warmind DLC. So if you don't have Warmind DLC, I'll try and point out the ones that are not for you. But if you have Warmind, you get everything. So just keep all that in mind. Heroic Strikes, this is a Warmind exclusive. It does have the Warmind emblem on the icon in the menu now. And the added modifiers, which can be fun on some days, or it can be extremely hard. Like today / yesterday, these modifiers are like horrific in certain boss fights. It's glass, which makes you weaker, like a lot weaker, but your health regens quicker. And then solar burn and berserk. I think is it berserk? No, it's brawler, which gives you increased melee damage. You get one shot by Brachion. You get like two shot by what is his name, Thavix from the Exodus Crash. It is hard, which can be good. It can really be a good thing, but the big kick in the nuts is the rewards you get from it. When the recommended power level is 350, I expect my rewards to be at least 355. These rewards, as of making of this video, I'm hoping they change this. They drop at the cap, the soft cap, which is 335. So when you're 340, 345, I'm getting one shot and two shot by bosses, and then I don't get the rewards to compensate me for that level of difficulty. To me, it stops making these strikes worth it, so I really hope Bungie fixes that. But otherwise, some days they can be really fun. You just like go through it. Okay, this is Destiny 1 level fun, let's go. They need to either bump up the power level for the drops, like I said, like maybe just give them like a max 350, 355, so at least I can level out with the content's difficulty. Or, and really I'd like to see number one, but number two, give strike specific loot. Like take the Nightfall rewards and shove them in Heroic Strikes 2. Or have their own strike-specific loot, but I don't think Bungie's going to do that. Honestly, give us the Nightfall loot in with the Heroic Strikes. I know that's probably going to earn a couple dislikes, but I mean, at this point, when you're getting an exotic Sparrow, an exotic Ghost that doesn't do anything that the Cosmos Shell doesn't already do, is it really that bad? Alright, next up, ranked. Valor, the quick play version, is fine. You know, it's not like, oh yes, it's so cool, or anything like that. I think it's more there to make people feel not left out. Honestly, that's how it feels. Like it's just kind of there. You don't have any things for losing. You get a little bit of a bonus for winning. And then there's some cool rewards, like you get an exotic Ghost. I think if you get to Legend, or you re-roll, you prestige it, or whatever. It's pretty cool. It's there. Glory is where right now I start having issues. Like right now I refuse to play it, and we'll get into that why in a second. First off, they had that fire team matchmaking. Something went wrong with it day one. Go figure. So they had to revert it back to how it was, which is fine, but they need to fix that as soon as possible, because being a solo player right now, sucks in Glory. Like, I can't win more than one match in a row, but I'll lose 5, 6, 7 matches in a row. Like, my highest Glory score has been 115, and after I hit that 115, I lost, like I said, like 6 or 7 in a row and got right back down to 0. So that needs to be fixed. Matchmaking also needs to take skill a bit more into consideration. I was going against, one time there was a dude that had like a 2.3 KD. I have a 1.39, I think, 1.34, something like that KD. So yeah, I got my ass handed to me in that fight the whole time. So on top of them being a full team, I'm also going against people who are almost double my KD, which again sucks. And then I think it should also take your rank into consideration. I'll put it in here, a picture that this dude had like a 900 and some rank score, and mine was literally 1. It was like my last little bit before I hit 0. So I was like, what's the point of ranked if ranks aren't taken into consideration for matchmaking? To me, that doesn't make sense. But the reason why I won't play it, and it's not because of all of that, I can get through all of that. I can ride the struggle bus. It's evidently bugged for me. I don't know if anyone else has come across this, but in this clip, finished the match. Totally good. We won. I wait until I got my points awarded. So, the match is completely over. I'm in the final screen, and I go to orbit. As soon as I get into orbit, I get this message, oops, you left the match early. And then I got hit with a loss. So, it killed my winning streak, lost points, and I got a warning from Bungie saying I left, which, as you can see, I didn't. And then, like, half an hour later, this clip happens where I get error coded. They try and put me back in the match. It goes to a tie game. And then I get error coded again immediately after that. And then I get served with another loss and another warning. So until that kind of thing is fixed, I refuse to go into Glory at all. I refuse. I don't care about the pulse rifle right now. Until those issues are fixed, it's not worth my struggle bus ride. I can't afford that ticket right now. Put it like that. Alright, Escalation Protocol. This is Warmind exclusive. It's very difficult for solo players. But if you get lucky, or you can find a group to join in, like maybe you're on patrol and you do a public event, and you can kind of get people to come over to the Escalation Protocol, maybe start it, and they're like, oh snap, Escalation Protocol, let's get in it. You can do it. It's totally worth doing. It's a lot of fun. But I have 2 big issues with it, and I thought that Bungie said something contrary to what it is, because I went into it thinking the armor dropped at the very final boss, level 7 boss. At levels 1 through 6, you could get a weapon drop as long as you killed that level's boss. That's not the case, apparently. Apparently, how it's been working is you only get a drop from the level 7 boss. On top of that, the recommended light level, power level for level 1 is 370. So it pretty much kicks you out of this activity until like 3 weeks from now, if you're doing your milestones, hopefully. So what it needs to happen is you need to get a drop from every boss. Either give us a key system, like the level 7 chest or whatever it is, and let us like unlock it, or have a high chance at a weapon, even if it just drops at 345. Just give us that opportunity to get some sort of reward for our struggle. Not making us do like an almost hour-long event, because it is pretty decently long. It takes like 5-10 minutes just for level 1, and then like say another 10 minutes for level 2, another 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. That's a long time to get 0 rewards. That needs to drop at the end of every level, or have a chance to drop at every level. And then also the light level needs to escalate. Like, the name in of itself is Escalation Protocol. Why doesn't the power difficulty escalate? It doesn't make sense. It should start off at like 340, 350, and then go up every single level. Maybe it's 340, maybe go up to 350, 350 to 355, to 360, to 370, to 375, so on and so on, until it's like 380 is level 7. That's how I assumed it was going to work. Not the case. It starts off at 370, and I don't know how far it gets. But that's Escalation Protocol. It is fun, but it has its flaws. The campaign. Again, obviously, Warmind exclusive. So much better than Curse of Osiris. It is so much better. My one thing is about it is it feels a little rushed at points. Like maybe if you put in like one more story mission in one point and maybe another in another point, it would feel kind of a bit smoother. But it's good. It's really good. It does end on a cliffhanger, though. And then it just... And so you're like, oh man, this campaign is about to drop the ball. Like, it's about to drop the bass, I mean. Like, you get like, let's do this at the end of the campaign. And then Bungie or Vicarious Visions or whoever gets the credit for this one, just like, nah, that's it. And you're just kind of like, no, you can't end a campaign that's probably not going to continue like that. Like, come on. So either we have to get some more story missions added in like the summer, or you have to continue this storyline, you know, this process in September. You can't just leave this cliffhanger just sitting here. Like, it's a big... I'm not going to spoil it, but it's a big deal in the Destiny universe what happens at the very end of this campaign. So, please don't just sit on this for 2 sequels. Alright, adventures. Again, so much better than Curse of Osiris. They actually have story in them. Curse of Osiris was load into the Infinite Forest, find this enemy, kill it, okay, great, you're done. That was all like 3 or 4 adventures. This one, Warmind's expansion, has really good story-based adventures. One of them strongly teases that Savathûn, as in Savathûn's song, you know, Savathûn the Hive, might just be the next expansion, like the next big bad, the next Oryx. And that got me really excited. Like, I cannot wait to see what's going on with Savathûn, because they're really, even in vanilla Destiny, they've been like making Savathûn up to be bigger than Oryx. So I hope they can pull that off. They're all really good though. They are worth playing once through. Heroic strikes or heroic versions need its own loot pool. It needs something more than what it's got to incentivize play, though, because right now I played one heroic adventure. I'm not going to play anymore. They're challenging, but they're not heroic strike challenging. They're good, they're fun, but without any kind of reward system, I'm not going to play it. Like, I got the experience done, cool, but I'm not going to do it. And then overall, it's very good. It does have its problems, and I've listed just about all of them, both Season 3 and Warmind. The exotic changes are amazing. It's a lot of fun. The grind is a bit rough, since only raids, trials, and milestones at the moment give higher gear. And the things you do to get those milestones don't always drop higher gear, which is incredibly frustrating. But it is the best version that Destiny 2 has been in since launch. It really is. And I think most of that is Season 3 changes. But Warmind is a really good addition to it. Should you buy it? Hell yeah, dude. Definitely buy it. I say that because it's only $20. And you don't have to buy the Curse of Osiris expansion. And if you have that option, if you have not bought it and you're kind of like, I want to play Warmind, do not buy Curse of Osiris. I promise you, you're not missing a whole lot with Curse of Osiris. If you only can pick one, buy both if you want the full experience. Like, all the season changes are for everybody, even if you just have vanilla. But if you want like the whole story, and there's not much story in Curse of Osiris, if you want some of the weapons, which again, it's whatever, but if you want the whole experience, go ahead and buy both. But if you can only buy one, screw Curse of Osiris. Don't even think twice about it. Warmind is a really, really good expansion. It's $20, totally worth it. And yeah, that's gonna do it for my review. Let me know what you're thinking about this expansion. Did you buy it? Did you not buy it? Are you still not gonna buy it? Maybe I swayed you to buy it. I don't know. Either way, hopefully you're enjoying Season 3 if you're still playing Destiny 2. I notice a lot more people are, which is awesome. But yeah, if you liked it, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. We do all kinds of stuff. Solo player guides, mostly solo player guides. Every once in a while I'll do a review. We do like these kind of meme-y weapon reviews for exotics. So hopefully I get one of the new exotic weapons soon, because otherwise we're going to put that series on hold and do a different series, which is going to go over exotics that have already been in that series. So like Graviton Lance, we did one of that. We might do that one first, or might just do them in order. We'll see. But yeah, let me know what you're thinking about the expansion, Season 3. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Don't care. Let me know in the comment section down below. And until next time, stay positive, be happy, be healthy, live long and prosper, and have an awesome week.
Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes out, Guardian.